On behalf of the Alberta Foster and Kinship Association, I want to warmly welcome you all to this special flag-raising ceremony. And this month and every month, we honor foster and kinship caregivers across Alberta who open their hearts and homes to children and families. Today, by raising our flag, we not only celebrate their commitment, but also remind ourselves of their strength and their compassion and their resilience that caregivers bring to our province, to those families and children each and every day.
To have an opportunity to raise the flag and celebrate Alberta's dedicated kinship and foster caregivers. I see you go above and beyond to give the children and youth in your care a safe and loving home. I see the life-changing difference your care and support makes in the lives of so many young people right across this province. And as you know, caregiving is no small task. It requires your time, your strength, your patience, and above all, your unwavering compassion. And still, you step up with arms wide open to help children and youth stay as closely connected to their culture and community as possible. This is a testament to your selflessness and commitment to supporting children and youth right across this province. Alberta is home to more than 2,100 kinship caregivers and 1,400 foster caregivers. Each one of you are a critical support system in the lives of countless young Albertans. And for that, we are profoundly grateful. And that is why we are here celebrating Foster and Kinship Caregiver Month and why we continue to make key investments for caregivers across Alberta. And this includes more than $3 million to increase caregiver rates to support foster and kinship caregivers with the cost of raising a child or youth in their care. This builds on last year's caregiver rate increase, which helped to ensure compensation for Alberta's caregivers is keeping pace with their day-to-day expenses and supports the important skills and training that they have. In addition, we're investing more than $11 million to enhance supports for caregivers over the next 4 years, such as funding for counseling sessions and a program that offers incentives for foster caregivers who refer people who may be interested in becoming a foster caregiver. Through this program, foster caregivers may be eligible to receive $500 if they refer someone who becomes a new licensed foster home. As caregivers, you deserve support so that you can worry less about finances and focus on what you do best, providing children and youth with a strong foundation for the future. After all, Alberta needs more loving caregivers across the province, people of many ages, who are single or partnered or who may or may not have kids at home. People just like you. And that's why we are preparing to launch the second part of a caregiver recruitment campaign, encouraging more Albertans to become foster caregivers. We know just how important caregivers are to making sure that young people have the stability, connection, and support that they need to grow, thrive, and realize their full potential. So if you or anyone that you know is interested, I hope you'll consider opening up your heart and your home to children and youth in need right across this amazing province that we call home. The roundtable sessions I held last year with foster and kinship caregivers provided valuable feedback that my ministry is acting on, and caregivers' voices will continue to be a part of that conversation. So in conclusion, I'd like to thank the Alberta Foster and Kinship Association, as well as the Alliance Association of Community Services, and the thousands of caregivers across our province, some of who are here today. This Foster and Kinship Caregiver Month and every day, we will continue supporting you as you work to help give the children and youth in your care a good foundation for the future. The loving care you provide is not only making a difference in the lives of young people today, but for generations to come. And as a Minister of Children and Family Services, I'm so appreciative of the work that foster and kinship caregivers do here in Alberta.
As President of the Board of the Alberta Foster and Kinship Association, and as a caregiver myself, it's truly an honor to stand with you today. When I think about the commitment foster and kinship caregivers make, I'm struck by how much it changes the very shape of family life. Most families can count on the comfort of predictable routine. For caregivers, life looks a little different. Time is no longer their own, privacy is often limited, and certainty can vanish with a single phone call. Plans are canceled, calendars rearranged, all so a child can be safe, supported, and understood at an uncertain time in their journey. That willingness to step into uncertainty is extraordinary, and not just once, but again and again. Alongside the joy and love, caregivers will face heartbreak, grief, worry, anger. They manage disappointment and navigate challenges that weigh heavily on the heart. Yet they adjust, they adapt, and they continue to open their homes and hearts. It takes courage, flexibility, and a deep well of compassion to do this work. While these sacrifices are real, so too are the impacts. Because of caregivers, children experience stability when they need it most. They find role models who believe in them, families who help them heal and grow. These everyday acts of love and commitment shape not only individual lives, but the future of our communities. Today, as we raise this flag, we do more than mark a moment. At the Alberta Foster and Kinship Association, we make a promise to recognize caregivers for the essential role they play, a promise to walk alongside them, to listen to their voices, and to ensure they are supported in the work that they choose to do for the children and youth in their care. Today, we celebrate caregivers who say, "I can," and "I will." Thank you for your sacrifices, for your strength, and for your unwavering commitment to children and youth. You are changing lives, and you are not walking this path alone.
Today's flag-raising event is a moment of gratitude and celebration, honoring remarkable commitment of Alberta's foster and kinship caregivers. This is a time to pause and recognize the caregivers, individuals, and families who open their homes and their hearts to the children and youth, offering them safety, stability, and a true sense of belonging. Align Association of Community Services is proud to stand together with the Ministry of Children and Family Services, the Alberta Foster and Kinship Association, to express our deepest gratitude to all caregivers. Their commitment and dedication plays a vital role in the well-being of Alberta's children, families, and communities. This year, as children and youth face challenges from mental health struggles to staying connected with their culture, foster and kinship caregivers remain essential. You are the steady presence children rely on, bringing comfort, compassion, and consistency. For Indigenous children in care, caregivers play a vital role in keeping them connected to their culture, language, and community. Walking together on the journey of reconciliation means supporting children in ways that honor who they are and help them grow strong into the future. Today's flag raising is more than just a symbol. It's our way of saying thank you and reminding ourselves that this work belongs to all of us. To every foster and kinship caregiver across Alberta, thank you for your strength, your advocacy, and your incredible difference you make in the lives of so many.
Hi, nanas ko man anats kanipo numutaski miwitin. I am grateful today to stand here, to be part of this, and to bring the gift of life to understand. Think about truth and reconciliation. Think about the history. As Indigenous people, we want to talk the truth of what happened. We don't want to dwell on it, but it's good to understand the reality of what happened, not just residential school, but the 60 scope. That all played a big part in what we call intergenerational trauma. And to understand those concepts is better to help you understand the lives of these young people and how you could help them. And I'm proud of you all to step forward and taking that initiative to be a caregiver. Because what is a caregiver? Someone that cares of the well-being of a human being, regardless of what color you are. And that's what it takes to be able to help these young people, not just with their culture, their language, but everyday life. In closing, we never say goodbye. We don't say that it's done. In Cree, we say Ixamaga, and Miwitin Kapiwichunan. That's it for now. I'm grateful for all of you here to come forward.
On behalf of Child and Family Services Divisional Leadership Team, to all of our incredible foster, kinship, and adoptive parents, thank you. Your love, compassion, and unwavering support transform lives every single day. You open your hearts and homes to children who need stability, safety, and care. And in doing so, you give them so much more: hope, healing, and a future full of possibility. Whether you are providing a temporary home or a forever family, your impact is immeasurable. You show up in moments that matter most, and your strength, patience, and kindness do not go unnoticed. On behalf of all of those whose lives you've touched, and those who may not yet have the words to say it, thank you for everything you do. You are heroes in every sense of the word. Thank you.